All right, guys, welcome back to this week's Wild Wednesday. This week, I want to talk to you about the importance of numbering your arrows. A lot of guys, when they get a new set of arrows, the first thing they want to go do is spin check them like this on this arrow inspector here to make sure that everything is balanced and no wobble. And that's really important. However, what's a more important factor for arrows is literally how the arrow flex and bends coming out of the bow. It's called dynamic spine. And a lot of guys don't know how to check for that. So years ago, I would buy 12 arrows and I'd start shooting them at the range, and I'd find that some just shot and grouped a little tighter than others. And back then, I didn't really know what to do or how to fix that. You can see here on one of my new Victory HLRs that I haven't numbered number 3. So the arrows that I've been practicing with in my quiver are numbered 1 through 4 right now. And as I'm shooting groups downrange, I'm keeping track in case I get a bad arrow, a bad flyer. I want to know if I got a bad arrow shaft out of a batch of arrows that I just bought. So numbering your veins like I do are really important. If you do find an arrow that for some reason just does not group or shoot with the rest of them, you can do a thing called knock tuning, and sometimes that'll get that arrow to tune and come back in. If you don't want to number your veins like I have here or number the shaft, Wilde Archery, we sell a ton of these every year. These are a great numbering decal system. Not only do they have it numbered 1 through 12, but they have different colors. And the reason I like using these quite a bit is, let's say I bought 12 arrows now, and I buy 12 arrows in the summer. I have 2 different batches of arrows. I don't want to get those mixed up. So what I'll do is I'll use the different colors on these arrow wraps from boning. I just put it on the back of the shaft. So as I'm shooting groups from different batches, I can identify what's a good arrow and what's a bad arrow. But this is just a tuning thing that you can look at to get a little bit more accuracy, more consistency out of your bow. So thanks for tuning in, and remember to get wild.